You better start today. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. It's the only way. Hoda and Jenna. Hoda and Jenna. They make you feel like everything's okay and put a smile up on your face. Let's celebrate. Hoda and Jenna.
Guys, it is Wednesday, 9th day of October. We're so happy that you're with us, and we just want to say we've been thinking nonstop about the people in the path of that horrible Hurricane Milton. It's barreling toward Florida, and we have friends and loved ones who live there. So
and we love you all. We're praying for you, and just stay safe.
Stay safe, you guys. Okay.
All right. Well, we missed this because we were at home.
We don't go to things at night.
No,
but
we would have gone had we known.
Nobody told us. It was the Glamour magazine Women of the Year event, and on the cover, they honored all these amazing moms. Some of the biggest stars were Tina Knowles, the mom of Beyonce, Donna Kelsey, the mom of Travis and Jason Kelsey, Mandy Teffy, Selena Gomez's mom, Maggie Baird, Billie Eilish's mom. So guess what?
What?
When Tina Knowles got up to give her speech in the audience, happened to be one daughter of hers, Beyonce.
Kelly
Rowland, her other daughter.
And she evidently, and I
her
heard
other daughter,
from this daughter. I heard from people that were there that said, I am weeping. Are you here? And this is her speech.
My daughters have brought me such incredible joy and pride in my life, far more than anything else. They are my crew, my tribe, my rocks, my ride or dies. They have been right there by my side at the lowest points of my life, and they have cheered me on at the highest points of my life, making me feel like I could conquer anything. I am asked most often, what is the proudest moment you've had with your daughters? And my answer is always the same. What I'm most proud of is the human beings that they are.
Oh my God, that was so beautiful.
I think when you have kids, when they're little and it's tedious and a lot, you never think like, oh my gosh, these are the people that are going to lift me up, and all these, or cheer me on. Like, you think I'm their cheerleader, I'm here to guide them, but really, like, our kids are here to teach us so much about everything. Like, if we actually like sit back and listen, I find that I'm like, oh my gosh, the way you see the world is so inspiring. You know,
some of the things that they say, you're right, you can learn. They say, like somebody once said, like, your job for your kids is just to water them and back away. Like, give them sun and water, and then say grow in your way. And like sometimes you listen. I don't know if I told you this. I might have, but Hope was climbing a tree. And she was at the top, and it was her tree. She loves that tree so much. She calls it her tree. And I, was saying, like, what happens when you get to the top of that tree? And she goes, you find another tree. Just like, and so and the other thing she said, this is so crazy. She goes, you don't know everything, and I don't know everything, Mom, and everybody doesn't know everything. But you know what? And I go, what? She goes, if everybody got in the same room and told what they know, then we would know everything.
Oh my God, she's going to solve the world's problems. Isn't that so crazy?
Yeah, she's got that kind of brain. So
I love
anyway,
that so much.
So many proud moments.
Mila has this little girl that moved from Sweden that came to her class. And she's been like, oh my gosh, and she's so cute, Mom. She has, she's told me about meatballs and whatever. And she just is like, she's so nice. And the mom wrote me a text and said, I just want to let you know that having your daughter's kindness to she doesn't speak, I mean, she speaks English, but not, it's her second language. Having your child be so kind has helped a full transition. And you hear that and you're like, that's all.
Those are the proudest moments. Right. When your kid, right.
Anyway. We like it.
Yeah, we do. We like it a lot.
We like it. We like kindness. Okay, y'all, Billie Eilish, she's out with a new record. She's on tour. She's also on the cover of Vogue.
Just cool. What a cool picture, by the way. She's just cool.
Yeah, okay. She is cool, right?
And here's the thing. She does ride. We talked about family. She rides with her mom and her brother everywhere she goes, on tour and all the things.
Well, like her biggest collaborator is her brother Phineas right there.
And there's her mom, who was also at that event. So now here she is. This is the first time she's actually going on tour by herself, solo. I mean, without that little mini
the brother
inner circle.
and her mother.
You're used to having kind of guardrails, people to help you, your security blanket.
Yes. So she's saying she's calling it her college year.
Okay.
Like, this is it. I think she's 22 maybe, or 23. She, was started when she was in her teens. So of course her mom would be there, her brother would be there, and now she's doing it on her own.
I think that's so sweet. I think sometimes when you can fly solo like that and you realize I can do it, because sometimes you're like, I need this. If I don't have that, I can't do it. And then sometimes you just have to.
Yes.
And you're like, wow. Do you like when your parents are in the audience when you're giving a speech, or does it change how you do your thing?
I mean, I think I try to be more humorous, because that's my, when you go home to your childhood home and you're the, which one were you?
The what? Oh,
like, the role.
I was the middle. Oh, I was
you were
the middle
peacemaker?
Forgotten. No, the one. No. Yeah,
you were never forgotten.
By the way, there are no pictures of me alone in any. That was the joke.
But your role was cheerleader, right? Peacemaker.
Yeah, I was a cheerleader, and I was the peacemaker. But I was the middle one, like, who's she?
My role was clown.
Too.
My role was clown. Like, my dad would think something was really funny, and he'd be like, come here and tell him what you just said, Oh,
so you were like...
Or the performer. So I sometimes
get into that.
But I like it when they're there. I mean, they're not... The thing is...
Your parents have never judged.
Well, they also haven't been,
Yes.
I was going to say they haven't been around. They've been around plenty, but Barbara and I were given such freedom to be who we are, and such space. I mean, really. So because they never really helicoptered at all, then it's like when they do show up, I'm like, look who's here.
Oh, it's like fun.
Yes.
Not like, oh gosh.
What about you?
I like what my mom's doing. I think I'm a little bit more conscious.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like,
you want to be more of a lady?
Yeah. I think you're just more like mind your P's and Q's.
Yeah.
Like you're sort of distracted a little bit, like looking, is she good? Is everything okay? You're like,
yes.
You got it, Mom?
But that's because you're the caretaker.
Yeah.
What's going on with that noise? Is there?
They probably can't hear it. No,
you
one
think
can hear
we're?
it.
I know.
There's something.
You
in the back.
can't hear it. I know you can't, but it feels like this place is haunted.
Yeah.
And I just need to speak up because I've had some encounters with ghosts, and I'm a little scared.
You have.
I've had encounters.
I know. I've heard that. Yeah, Jenna has.
Do you know what one of Henry Hager's favorite thing to do in the White House was?
What?
He would go call ghost. He would go up to this room where my mom's best friend had this experience, and he would take friends after a couple of cocktails, and they would call ghosts to come in and join them. Now, I don't think any ever joined. They didn't like what we were serving, but Henry used to love to go.
Okay,
who wants to go ghost hunting?
You were crazy.
Well, he did.
You're kooky.
I'm sorry that I can't help it, but when I feel a little frightened, I have to tell you. You guys, Hoda is on the cover of People magazine. Right there she is.
Okay,
she says she's excited for what's next.
By the way, please open inside. There's some Jenna Bush Hager, because everyone likes a little Jenna Bush Hager. By the way, we still sing that song in our house from what's his name, Matthew.
Matt Rogers.
Matt Rogers.
Wait, look
Jenna
how pretty
Bush
you
Hager.
look in this.
Thank you.
Blush.
Yeah. Okay. But basically, the headline is what you said when we had our staff meeting, which was, this is how she starts off our staff meeting. One time, Hoda left a party with my purse, and I was like, what's Jenna doing? My God, what a weird speech. We have 300 people on our staff. Jenna's talking about some old party, and she goes, you know what she did? She left the party early, and Jenna goes, and she's doing it again. She goes, she's leaving before the shots. She's leaving before the party gets going, before the music.
Anybody that's
and you made
ever
me laugh.
gone
You
to a
made me
party
laugh.
with Hoda, I mean, Hoda has a special name to it called the Houdini. We've talked about it here.
Blink.
You go to a party, everybody's chatting, and all of a sudden she's out the door. And I'm like, wait, did you leave? Because you have my purse in your car.
But I do think my legacy here has got nothing to do with anything other than one thing.
Yes. No, that is not true.
Well, this is the most important thing.
One thing she's
most
left,
important thing,
which has been really helpful for the women, is that she has kept the thermostat warm and cozy.
Typically, these studios are ice cold. We are miserable, uncomfortable.
Because years ago,
for the last
it was for
20
the
years,
man.
men wore lots
more than
of
20
clothes
years.
forever. They wore coats, and they're like, oh, you look cold. It's like, I'm freezing.
Yes.
But then they were like, anywho, as if it didn't matter.
But now, so
now
what's happening?
We get to call the shots.
What's happening, which is hilarious, is that people come on our show, poor Josh Gad.
Sorry. Yeah, men are sweating. Men are sweating. We're
Pouring
sorry.
sweat. And I said, "Are you okay?" And he said, "I'm not okay. I'm pouring sweat."
Well,
and
he had
I
on that
said-
suede blazer.
I said, "Hoda," I mean, you can see the sweat
Dripping.
I said, "Hoda, should we turn it down for poor Josh Gad?" And she said, "No, we shouldn't."
You know what? I love Josh Gad so much, but he was only going to be there for 3 minutes, and then it was ours again.
By the time it cools down,
He'll be gone. Anyway,
Oh my
we got a
gosh.
great show for you today. The hilarious Ali Wong is here. We've got to look at her new Netflix comedy
It's
special.
hilarious. But first, y'all, we are going to catch up Emmy-winning TV host and author Trevor Noah.
Yes.
He has a beautiful new book out. We cannot stop raving about it. Oh, are you hot? He's hot. He is. He's in the armpit of the studio, too. We'll be back. Trevor Noah is an Emmy-winning comedian and TV host who sat behind as the anchor desk for 7 seasons on The Daily Show, and now he's behind the mic as the host of What Now with Trevor Noah podcast.
Of course, he's also a New York Times bestselling author, and he's written a gorgeous,
We're obsessed with it.
beautiful, new,
Obsessed.
in quotes, children's book. It is for children, but it's also for grown-ups. It's called Into the Uncut Grass.
How are you a poet? What's happening
it.
in that
It's
brain
too
of yours?
That's so kind. No. I wish.
You are.
This book, by the way, we both have it. Our kids have been reading it. And I have to say, it captivates children. But I am so
Yes.
enjoying reading it to my daughter. This is so full of life lessons. This isn't a rhymey children's book
No,
like that.
no, it
This
isn't.
is real stuff.
No, this isn't. So, first of all, thank you very much. That's my first audience, genuinely, is kids. And every time I get a review from a child, I take it the most seriously.
Yeah.
So when parents are like, "I like it," I'm like, "Thank you."
Thank you.
But I'm like, "What do your kids think?"
Yes.
And because I wanted to write a book that an adult would appreciate, but then a kid would truly feel and
Yes.
find something that would resonate with them, you know? And because I think of all the books I read when I was a child, they shaped me.
Yes.
You know, and the books that I enjoyed most were the ones that I go back to now as an adult, and I realized how many layers I missed.
Yeah.
You know, there's so many parts of the story where I was like, oh, I didn't notice
Yeah.
that as a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah.
When I was a child, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory was just about chocolates.
Yes.
As an adult, I'm like, is this a critique of capitalism? What is this? Do you know what I mean? It's an entirely different
Veruca
conversation.
Salt? Like,
it
who is
really
she?
is.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to write a book that children could read and enjoy by themselves, parents could read with children,
it.
adults could read by themselves, and I wanted it to look beautiful as well. So if you have it on a bookshelf or
Yes,
somewhere in your
it
house,
does.
Well,
it looks
by the
good.
way, it was on my desk, and who is the author that we love who did
The
The
Boy,
Boy,
the
the
Mole.
Wolf?
Oh,
the
my
thing?
goodness, I love him so much.
It reminded
Yes.
us of that. Like, I thought it was from
Charlie
him.
Mackey,
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
I
And-
love books like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is gorgeous. And I also, you know, as somebody that loves books, that, you know, books have shaped my life, it reminds me of like The Giving Tree or
Oh, thank you.
Into
Wow,
the Night
that
Kitchen.
means a lot. Thank
because
you.
it's about the imagination that kids
Yes,
have
yes.
that we can lose.
Well, I think
pushing
it's about two things really.
Yeah.
You know, so the story is Into the Uncut Grass.
Yeah.
And really simply, it's the story of a little boy who doesn't want to make his bed.
Yes.
And so he leaves home. He's like,
Yes.
I'm leaving,
Goodbye.
I'm gone. But his definition of leaving is just running into the backyard and finding a new world.
Yes.
You know? And the story is about two things. One, it's about parents and children and the communication that we sometimes lack between the two.
Yes.
You know, as a child, I don't know if you remember, but you really were trying to do your best. And sometimes your parents didn't think you were.
Right.
Because adults are living as adults. They're like, why did you do that? And why didn't you do that? As a child, you're like, I don't know. I genuinely don't know. You know, and the second thing I wanted to do was take a really simple look at conflict resolution.
Yeah.
Like, how do we resolve conflict
Yes.
with other people? How do we live in a world where we don't agree? And how do we find the means to agree? Is it possible to do that? And if we can, what are some of the tools? And it's a lot simpler than we think.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you always get there.
Yeah.
But if you apply them, you find it's a lot easier than we make it out to be.
Seems like it could be timely.
I know. You have such a beautiful road, this life that you're on.
Wow, thank you.
And I feel like you have so many, I feel like it's kind of like riding waves. Like you ride one wave until you're on top of it. And then that wave goes down. Then you're like, you know what? I'm going to swim out here.
Wow, this sounds familiar.
I'm catching, but I'm going to catch another wave. And you've caught the podcast wave, the book. Like you're riding.
I love it.
Do you love it?
I
Tell us.
genuinely love it.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, and that's part of what inspired the title for Into the Uncut
Yeah.
Grass. You know, I always say with one of my best friends, you know, you can walk down any path you choose, but nothing interesting really happens on a path that's known.
Yeah.
You know, it's always the unknown path that'll surprise you the most. And it's not always good. Sometimes it's bad, but the bad also brings something in your life. And as long as you survive the bad, I think you get something from it. So I'm just trying to like find journeys where I learn something new. I explore a different side of myself. I challenge myself in new ways. I don't want to get too comfortable because then I feel like that's when you stagnate.
Well, is that why you left The Daily Show? I mean, you won an Emmy the year you left. We've yet to do that. But
there's still time.
I think there was like this collective gasp because everybody just thought like, oh, he's going to do this for a decade longer.
Right. At least.
I'm asking because I'm, going through some personal things
I can
myself.
imagine. I can imagine.
But was that a scary leap? Or
Definitely. Yeah, definitely.
What went into the decision?
Yeah.
Anytime you change...
Like, why did you decide to do it? Because you felt like you had...
So you see, okay, so this is something I've realized, and this is not a criticism, but it's something I've realized in America.
Yes.
Like, in America, nothing is supposed to end. Right? I don't know how to explain it, but it's like nothing is supposed...
No, it's like that's why we can't even talk about death as a culture.
It's just like nothing is supposed to end. And I realized, especially in the past few years, since I've been able to travel more back to South Africa and travel around the world, is like things come to an end. You have a journey. It's beautiful and it has its ups and its downs. And then at some point you go, this is the end of the journey, and you want to try something different. You want to try something new.
Was there a moment that made you think?
One moment? No, I'd be lying. I'd be lying. I think it was a combination of things. First of all, I'd been at The Daily Show for 8 years, hosting for 7. We did the pandemic from home, and that was, you remember what that was like. And we were one of the first shows that went sort of back on air in the pandemic.
Yes. Sure.
And so you have this concentrated idea of working and doing the show and making it. And Jon Stewart really gave me some of the best advice. He said to me, make sure you leave before you become, metastasized in the way you think about it. Make sure you leave before you become cynical. Make sure you leave before you're tired, before you feel like you need to rest in the space. And I'm really glad that I did that.
Maybe I have some news to share. I'm just kidding.
No.
Just joking. My boss would kill me.
By the way, your podcast.
Let's talk. Can we talk more?
We have to take a commercial. We're going to
take a commercial break and talk more with Trevor.
Okay,
one more segment
right after this.
Yeah, I'm yours.
Okay, thank you. We're going to talk with Trevor right after this.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. We talk about podcast. We are back with an Emmy-winning comedian, TV host, and best-selling author Trevor Noah, who has written a new book. It's a children's book, but I also think he wrote it for me. It's called Into the Uncut Grass. He's also the host of the podcast What Now with Trevor Noah.
And the great thing about this podcast, which I love, is you have a lot of guests, and they're amazing guests. But you say this is not a podcast about guests at all. It's about ideas.
Yeah,
I love that.
I like to think of it as what we're doing on the podcast is we're interviewing ideas, not people.
I love that.
Yeah.
And so what I mean by that is I love the notion of trying to get to a place, trying to discover something. I call it the third thought.
Yeah.
You have a thought, I have a thought, and there's those two thoughts, but there's a third one that we can't reach unless we engage in each other's thoughts.
Oh,
and that's what I'm always trying to do with everyone who comes to the podcast.
What's been the most interesting one of late? Give us an example.
Oh, wow. I mean, all of them have been interesting in different ways. So we had Ta-Nehisi Coates on, and, he had the interview on CBS, and it was this whole thing. But we're like, instead of having 6 minutes, come and talk to us for like 2 hours. Let's talk about everything that the book is, and it's so much deeper than what you get in a clip, And we had Lupita Nyong'o on, and that episode is going to come out talking about like her life, going from Mexico to Kenya to America and becoming an Oscar-winning actress, but the deeper stories that she tells in her life and around like Africa are phenomenal. We had Yuval Noah Harari, the author of *Sapiens* and his new book *Nexus*. Again, looking at history and how we think of it shaping us today. What is information? What is real? What is not? What have we agreed on? These conversations, I mean, I walk away going like, I see the world completely differently every time I leave the conversation.
I mean, so many people feel stuck in life. And I think you're talking about curiosity, basically. But do you have advice for someone? Because I think there are a lot of people at home who are like turned on by what you're doing, but don't know in practice how they can kind of just expand their horizons so they don't feel like they're trapped or stuck.
I know it sounds simple, but read.
Yeah.
Like we take for granted. I love consuming as much as anybody else. So I'll be on TikTok scrolling, I'll be on Instagram scrolling, I'll watch TV, all of these things. But I think we take for granted how reading forces us to participate in the reality we're creating. So when a book describes a house, you still have to visualize that house. When you see something, you know, if you're watching a movie or TV show, you just go, oh, there it is, and you're passive. But when you read, I would tell anyone, and I would say to people, go and read something that you would never think to read. You know, like the other day, I picked up an industrial design. It was sort of like a textbook. And I remember reading it. The first 30 pages, I was like, what am I doing? And now, when I walk through the world, I look at door handles differently because I go like, that's a terrible door handle. The signifier is not correct. And I'm like, that door handle shouldn't be like that. And it's made the world more interesting to me. And now I want to learn more things about the world that I live in.
We need to sew that on a Read with Jenna pillow because I couldn't agree more. We have to talk about your mom. I know when people say to you, like, God, look at your life. Look what you've done. You always say, no, look what she did.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I'll be honest with you. I feel like my mom played the video game on hard mode, and then I get to play it on easy mode. Because people will see like my achievements and be like, oh, you've done amazing, you've done amazing. I go, yes, but I feel like I was lucky enough to be put in a position where I can try to do amazing. You know, my mom grew up in a country where people weren't allowed to learn certain subjects because of the color of their skin. And she was a black woman in this country at that time. Everything she did is so much harder. I just had to go to school, try to read, try to do math, and then hopefully do well in life. So I'm grateful for what I've achieved, but I think she's the one who did the hard work, and then I get to reap the rewards.
Do you ever think about being a parent? I mean, you love kids, obviously, from this book. Your mom meant so much to you. Is that something that you think about?
Definitely. Yeah, I will often think of being a parent. And then I'll meet some kids, and I'll be like, I can relate.
On this book tour, it's going to give you like a couple of years. But she's so right because it seems like you get children.
So can I tell you, one of the best conversations I had was around the book. I was talking to kids about the book because I used them as the experts. I was like, what do you think of this? Is this interesting to you? What is it? Like even language, everything. I was like, why is this boring? Why is it? And one of the best things one of the kids said to me, I was like, what do you think about adults and kids? And this kid said, you know what, Trevor, you know what I like about you? I can tell that you don't have kids. And I said, what? And the kid was like, yeah. And I said, why? And it was just like, I've noticed parents that don't have kids, they're really cool. They're really chill. And I was like, yep, I see what you're saying.
You're
so
chill.
I'm enjoying that for now. And then maybe there'll be the next stage.
You got a long road ahead.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you,
Trevor. We
Thank you so much.
Please come back.
You can listen
There'll
to
be a
Trevor's.
spot sitting right next to me. I mean, we could change the show. If you never thought about the winding road,
some more things. All right,
we would have fun.
you can listen to Trevor's podcast, What Now with Trevor Noah, wherever you get your podcast. Check out his new book, you guys. It's a beauty. It's called Into the Uncut Grass at today.com/books.
Coming up next, y'all, actress and comedian. We're obsessed with her, Ali Wong. She's got a new stand-up special all about dating after divorce, and we cannot wait to talk with her right after this. I love her so much.
Way to go.
Thank you. We love you. Oh my gosh. Ali Wong has been entertaining us for years as an actress and a comedian, but it was her role in the 2023's Beef, which I was so obsessed with. I think I talked about it a lot on the show. Maybe others became obsessed too, but it wasn't me. Okay, that scored Ali an Emmy and Golden Globe for Best Actress.
Well, guess what? Ali's out with a new stand-up special all about dating after divorce in her 40s. Let's take a look.
You gotta be a divorced dad because I want a man that's been pre-yelled at. Turnkey ready, you know what I'm saying? I want that cast iron skillet seasoned. I want a man whose inner spirit has already been crushed by his ex-wife, my guardian angel, my master, my Sifu, who has ordered him around to death and taken half of his money so that I seem like an easygoing cheerleader in comparison.
Oh my God, Ali, we're obsessed with you.
Hilarious. So divorced dad?
So that's the way in.
That's the way in?
A divorced dad.
Yeah, for like a boyfriend. But I think if you're just looking to have fun, you know, I am gesturing to you. If you just want to have fun, you know, they don't have to have no, you know, whatever.
They don't
lower
need
your
to.
standards. Who cares?
Wait,
Just
hold
trying
on.
to have fun.
What I'm so happy about is that you have somebody for Hoda, because I've been trying to set her up for now several years.
I can't. Okay.
How? When?
He's gonna be offended.
Remember when I went to that dermatologist and she said, I have somebody for you? And you went out with them?
You went out
Did
with
I go? Oh,
with
the one time I did.
You went out with
You
the
went out with them twice.
dermatologist?
No, my dermatologist had somebody.
This is not what this segment's
Oh,
about.
you need to have
Ali.
a dermatologist. I was like, it's having a contractor for your face. They could just fix whatever. I mean, that would be exciting. No, okay, Eric Andre is like obsessed with you.
Do you think that's good? Like, would he love Bomber?
Wait.
I mean, you know who he is. There he
Yes.
is. Look, he's a colorful dresser. He has this. He's a host of his. Look at
what?
him. Look at him
dressed
bring
as me?
homage to you. Is that the first time you've seen that?
No, I've never seen that.
I've not seen
Why did he do that?
Because he loves Hoda. I asked him when I was talking to him about dating, I was like, what is your type? And he responded, Hoda Khan. No, I think he just said Hoda because you're like, you know, in that mono.
Yeah,
what is it,
she's
a
like
mononome
Madonna.
status.
Okay,
Yeah, like Madonna.
Cher.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, what? Let's call him. Okay, we'll get back to you. We'll get back to you.
He's you're also the skin on his phone on the lock screen.
Oh my God.
Wait, are you kidding me? Wait, did you ever know he was obsessed with you? We need to check in and see how he's doing after your news.
It's so surprising. You have a career. You're secure. You're beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's set them up.
Anyway.
Let's talk after this.
Okay.
Okay. First of all, I feel like you got divorced. You talk about this in your special, but you had such a wonderful divorce. It's like kind of taking
Nobody
a play,
has
but
that.
no, she did.
I
She
know, but-
consciously
yeah.
uncoupled.
I did. I think, I mean, it's interesting because for my first special, Baby Cobra, when I got pregnant, a lot of people thought, like, because at that time, a lot of the female comics that I knew locally, like, when they would get pregnant, you kind of wouldn't see them again because, when you go on the road, you're not super famous, then you're kind of either breaking even or you're losing money for childcare. So it was like a lot of moms felt like it wasn't worth it. That was like, kind of what my perspective was before. And then once I did my special pregnant, I had a kid, it wasn't the end of my career. It was like this expansive, beautiful beginning to like a whole new
What made you
chapter.
decide to do that special when everyone was saying it's not worth it, don't do it?
Because I was like, if I don't do it now, I don't think I'm ever gonna do
I
it.
love
Because
it.
I'm just gonna keep waiting for the special to like be the right time for it to get better. And I was like, no, this is the right time,
And that really
was your
catapulted.
breakthrough. Yeah, that was it.
Catapulted
and
your
so
career.
like with divorce, I'm like, it's the same thing where people look at it as this like sad ending, and that's just not been the case for me. It's been this like beautiful beginning to so many new adventures, and one being, sincerely my friendship with the father of my children. So
You've remained close. How did you do that? And most people, when they have a divorce, it's contentious. It can be awkward. What'd you do?
No, I always felt like I've just always been like that. Like I'm friends with exes from my 20s in college.
Okay.
And one of them lives in Vietnam now, and I was just talking to him on the phone, and I've just always been like that. I think because my siblings all went through multiple serious relationships before they got married, I kind of always knew to not take it too seriously.
Right,
be
right,
like,
right.
okay, there's value in every relationship, and you learn something new from every person about what you like, what you don't like. And to be grateful to them for that, to be like, we had some like bad times towards the end, but for the most part, it was great.
It was good. We're gonna take a commercial. We'll come right back. All right. We'll be back with Ali Wong
And
right
talk more
after
about
this.
Eric Andre.
Yes. Oh my God. Well, did you know he was upset?
I could go as high as 55. If you're 55, I got questions for you. Like, can you go on a brisk walk? Can you digest red meat without getting a swollen toe the next day? Can you?
Oh my God, Ali, we're obsessed with you. Okay.
Oh, I love that.
How
That's
old
so
will you go?
funny.
Would you go?
I'll go. Yeah.
How old would you
back
go?
to me. Back to you.
No, I think the more interesting question is how young would you go?
Oh, yeah.
Better.
How young would you go?
I mean, for a boyfriend,
Or just a date?
For a date, Oh, well, as long as they pay, I would go for like 28.
As long as they pay.
Yeah, 28.
Can we talk about you on the cover of Insta?
Yes.
Oh.
Come on, girl.
Looking gorgeous.
You brought your.
Look at that.
Come on.
And you said something that I didn't.
Ali Wong era. That's where
You're
we've
in it.
entered.
We're in it. Okay, but also you said something that I didn't really understand, and I need you to explain it. But you said, and which I kind of like, that you'd rather dress more as a concept than like a woman.
Yeah, because at this age, or like getting older is more, it's exciting to me.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever been to Dover Street Market?
Yes.
And you look at those clothes where it's like, oh, this is like, this is not like some sexy outfit. This is just like the concept of like cold. Right. You know, this is like the concept of like being quiet.
Like sort of how I'm in the concept of wearing a rug. That kind of feeling?
Yes, there you go. Yeah.
So is that what you mean?
Curtains. Yes. No, I'm kidding. This is a beautiful.
No, but I know what you mean. I actually
rug outfit. no, it's very.
What is this? What is this the concept of?
That was an Iris Van Herpen outfit.
Amazing.
Very nice.
What's the concept
And yeah, the concept was someone had said it was like when you win solitaire. In Windows or something. And then the other one was like just giving, that was inspired by Plastic Tiara. She had a drag queen who had a very similar outfit when she came to the Drag Race finale.
You love that show. You love that show. Is that your favorite show on TV?
It's my favorite show. I watch it with my kids.
Wait, are you watching that show? What's it called?
Oh, I don't know. Nobody wants this?
Nobody wants this.
Oh, not yet. I haven't
You
watched
gotta
it
watch
yet,
it.
but I heard it's very good.
cute.
Really
You'll think it's
quickly,
cute.
you have young kids, and Lauryn Hill was kind of instrumental in giving you advice. So what did she tell you?
She told me when I met her, because I was like, how do you tour with your kids? And she said, well, it's all because of her. And she pointed to her mom. And for me, that's the same. You know, my mom, unfortunately, she got sick when we went to Australia. Very crazy story. No one's ever heard of this before. Her kidney fused with her intestine.
Wait, what?
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, and it was very, they don't know what to do about it. But she's okay right now.
Okay.
But I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do without my mom.
Yeah.
And actually, the mother of my ex-husband comes often too, because her and my mom are still best friends.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
But it's just like all the women that lift us up and have come before.
Yeah.
Ali,
We're before and give us free childcare.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love you.
Do you know how obsessed we are
We
with
are
you?
obsessed.
I mean,
you are
obsessed.
so funny.
We cannot wait to
This is going to be so good. It's streaming right now on Netflix.
Yeah, watch it. Watch it
Immediately.
now.
What's it
Download
called
it.
again?
It's called Single Lady. I'm not technically, I'm like,
Now you're
legally
not
a single
single.
lady, but I'm not technically a single lady.
Okay.
No,
We'll
okay.
discuss that
But
later.
and by the way, you find that out in the special. I won't give anything
won't give it away,
but
it's
there's a
bookended.
reveal.
There
There's
were
a
lots
reveal.
of flowers headed your way.
Yes.
Coming up next, guys, a sweet treat for your afternoon sugar cravings coming up after this.
God, we could have talked for years.
If you need a daily dessert fix, recipe blogger Sarah Fennell has just what you're looking for.
She's here to show us two of her favorite treats from her debut cookbook, Sweet Tooth. And you can scan that QR code.
Do we pronounce it right? Fennell?
You pronounce it right.
I did. Okay.
And your teeth are good.
Oh, good.
I
Okay.
heard it a little bit before.
Which
Let's
I did
bake,
love.
girl.
Let's bake.
Wait, this is a coffee cake cookie. That's
This
what
is
we're
a
making.
coffee cake cookie. So it's all the flavors of coffee cake.
We've been waiting
dumped
for
into
this.
it.
We don't know why it took so long. Okay.
Okay, so we have a combination of butter and then 2 sugars in here. Go ahead with the egg. Here, Jenna, I'll give you this
The
vanilla
vanilla?
extract. Vanilla, I always like to measure with the heart. You just kind of like do
Okay.
it right in there. Oh, we're going.
It's all right.
And then we
Okay.
just turn that on. We're gonna mix this until it's combined. As soon as we're done with that, we're just gonna add in our dry ingredients. So we have a combination of flour, baking soda, baking powder,
Does that
salt,
go into?
Brown
this
sugar?
We're waiting, and we'll do it after. This is going to become a signature little brown sugar swirl.
Yummy.
So we want that same sort of
got it.
brown sugar like swirl that you get in a coffee cake in our cookie.
Okay.
So let's pretend by the magic of TV
Yes. Yeah.
we're
This
over
is
here.
what we have.
This is our cookie dough.
Okay.
We're going to take that brown sugar and you can
Yummy.
just dump it right in.
Does
You know
this
what,
have
that's-
cinnamon in it too?
It has cinnamon
So
in
that's
it.
one of my favorite tastes.
Brown
Cinnamon,
sugar and cinnamon.
Especially at
Yes.
this time of year, it's so nice. And what you want to do is
doing that right?
literally just fold 1 or 2 times because we want to keep really big swirls in there. Like you're gonna be like, there's
Yeah,
a
because
lot
you don't
going
want to
on.
get the piece where there's nothing in it.
Exactly. So We're
Okay.
just gonna do that,
swirl it
rub
up,
it in,
swirl it.
get it in, and then we just take.
And what is this?
This is a streusel. So fancy word for butter, sugar, flour.
Okay.
Love.
Crumb.
Okay.
Crumb on top. So we're gonna scoop this cookie.
Look what you're
We get-
doing. This is so smart.
I always want to push it into the cookie scoop, and I always recommend using cookie scoops for baking. It just makes
Okay.
everything so nice and uniform.
And
Look
you
at
have to
that.
butter it, or you don't even need to butter it?
No buttering. We're just gonna put it down there. I like to push it down a little bit because now we're gonna add.
Oh, the
I'll let you do this
streusel.
too.
Thank you. You know I've been
Streusel on top.
dying to.
I know. I'll eat a little while you do it.
Okay, I like it. So you put it on before you bake it?
So we're gonna put on almost all of it before we bake it. We're gonna put this in a preheated 350-degree oven,
Okay.
6 minutes.
Okay.
Pull it out, and then what we want to do is halfway through baking, add on more streusel, and we get like that maximum streuselage. on the
I like
cookie.
that maximum.
By the way, everybody on a coffee cake loves this kind of drizzly
Yes.
icing.
What is that drizzly? Is it just icing?
Very simple vanilla icing. It's just powdered sugar.
Look at that. Look at that.
milk,
Look at that
vanilla.
drizzle.
Put that on. Oh, so good. Yeah, guys, dive right in.
We are. We're
Okay,
going
can
to
we
eat.
just say something?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Oh my gosh.
You know who's proud of you right now?
Your mom.
Catherine. That's your mother.
She's gonna.
Catherine,
Catherine.
your daughter did really well.
Was she a good
This-
baker?
She was. That's how I learned to bake. I baked from my
Wait,
mom.
What is this? What's the
Okay. Oh my
situation?
God, we have to talk about
Look
this.
how beautiful this cake is.
This is a pumpkin cake with cream cheese frosting. So I did say I needed a bite of this too because it's so good. I want you to think about pumpkin bread and then make it even more moist and put cream cheese frosting.
Oh my
on top.
gosh.
So this is also from the book. This is from the holiday baking chapter.
Oh my gosh, that's by the way,
We love you.
Now you like pumpkin. This could be pumpkin
does
pie.
she not?
She hates pumpkin.
It's so much better than pumpkin pie.
But she only hates it because of the flubbiness. So now
yeah,
she'll
no
eat this.
flubbies here. This is like
Check out this
moist.
cookbook, you guys. It's called Sweet Tooth. Sarah's cookbook, today.com/books. Get these recipes at today.com/food.
Thank you, Sarah.
So
We'll be
good.
back right after this. Now this is what you make for Thanksgiving.
This is awesome. Some nice people are outside our window, so we brought them inside
Yes,
just
look
to
how
say hi.
cute
Happy
they
you guys
are.
came. All
From
right.
Memphis. Okay, y'all, guess what? Tomorrow, actress Riley Keough will be
And
here.
Jordan Sparks and Johnny Weir.
Okay, we're gonna have fun.
Bye.
Bye.